What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you, and today I'm going to bring you my highlights from CES 2015 Day 2. So one of the cool things we first saw, we walked into the central hall, was the Panasonic booth. And at the Panasonic booth, one of the first things we ran into was two new consumer-grade camcorders. The higher level has some type of rotating 180-degree camera on the monitor. So you can, I don't know why you would face it forward, but you can face it back towards you so you can be in the action with your family as you're recording. They actually had a little test area set up that you could see when you turned it around. It was videotaping the picture of the Las Vegas sign, and then it was you with the Las Vegas sign in a picture-in-picture type of setup. And right next to those consumer camcorders was a phone that I'm extremely excited to get my hands on, and we did some hands-on testing with it, and that's the Panasonic Lumix CMI 20.1 megapixel camera. This thing was a beast. The only issue that I had with it is running Android 4.4.4, and when I asked if they were going to upgrade to something like Lollipop, he said, yeah, we hope so. But beyond that, the build quality was amazing. It had a faux leather wrap. It had some IP certification. I couldn't really understand what he told me the IP certification was. It was a beautiful phone. It felt great when you were holding it in the hand, and it took amazing quality pictures. They had samples of the pictures in a hard-covered book sitting right there, and you could not tell the difference between that and a DSLR, in my opinion. And the camera is not powered by Android, it's actually powered by Panasonic's own engine and processing system. So then I made my way to the Polaroid booth. They had tablets for children, they had tablets for adults, they had wireless printing, they had the Cube, which my man Tomas is a big fan of, but they also had a step up from the Cube, which is the Polaroid Izone. And what that has that I think makes it the biggest step up from the Cube is it has an iOS and Android app that is attached to it, so you can use it as a viewfinder. It also has some zoom capabilities, NFC, Wi-Fi, a lot of options to it. It's $179 and it'll be available later this year. So then I made my way to the Samsung booth. I ran into something that I wasn't expecting to want to check out. It was a 110-inch TV. It was 8K. It had glassless 3D technology built in. It seemed really cool, but if you weren't straight on with it, the viewing angles were horrible, and the 3D sort of messed with your head a little bit. And so far for me, the star of the show has been the Panasonic HC X1000. It's an amazing prosumer camcorder that has me really excited about shooting with a camcorder again, maybe in the future. It has its own onboard audio processing. It also has dual SD card slots where you can get backup recording and other features also. It has 3 focus rings that you can actually program for whatever you want. So for me, that has been the star so far, and I'm extremely excited to get my hands on it, maybe one day, to do some videos with it. All right, guys, so that's the end of day 2. I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to see more CES coverage, make sure you slap that subscribe button down below. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace. That timing, man.